มัสการค่ะ May I pay my humble respect to the most venerable พระราชพนาวิสุทธิ์หลวงพ่อธรรมชโย and hello to all students of In the Dream Kindergarten all around the world. I'm Ratip Ottakanon, the Indian reporter. Now I'm in the Central Stadium in Ulaanbaatar City, the capital city of Mongolia. Now the temperature now is 5 degrees Celsius. Today I'm really glad that we will have a spectacular events of Visakhupuja Day, the day of Lord Buddha birth, enlightenment and passing to Nirvana. And we will have a very special event that we will light thousands of ground lantern and thousands of floating lantern into the Mongolian skies. Take a deep breath and let's go and take a look.
The full moon night of Vesak or Visakha marks the greatest celebration on earth. The joy of Visakha Day overwhelms the planet and all heavens alike. Visakha Day is the day of Lord Buddha. In Mongolia, the land where the great warriors are never forgotten, the Mongolians of today are very peaceful people. A country can be scarred with wars, and yet the light of peace can erase the tragic bloodstains with the noble teachings of the Enlightened One. This is the daily life of the Mongolians. The practice of Dharma is not limited to the monastery. It is also practiced at home. A Mongolian family will spare a room for their son when he enters monkhood. Each family has a monk room, the most sacred and peaceful corner of the house. The Visakha Day celebration in Mongolia is extraordinarily special. Buddhism is deeply rooted in the cultures of Mongolians, creating a peaceful community. This year, Visakhupuja in Mongolia sees the close collaboration among key organizations. The Peaceful Mind Foundation by Venerable Mung Jagal, the Gangden Monastery, and the Dhammakaya Foundation by the Venerable Dhammajaya Bhikkhu. Here at the Mongolia National Stadium on the 9th of May 2009, we witnessed a peaceful and delightful assembly of thousands and thousands of international participants. Prince Siddhartha Gautama was born on the full moon day of Visakha. After attaining the Dhammakaya on the same Visakha night 35 years later, the prince became the first enlightened one, and thus the Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha is the supreme person with no defilement. Countless numbers of devas and humans have gained enlightenment after practicing his Dharma teachings, ending their samsara, the cycle of endless rebirths. This is why the celebration of Visakha is so blissful. Just a tiny fraction of his wisdom can make us the most intelligent people on earth. Just a tiny fraction of his purity can make us the most flawless people on earth. just a tiny fraction of his compassion can make us the most beloved people on earth. On the full moon day of Visakha, 45 years after his enlightenment, he passed away, entering the great nirvana with supreme serenity. His teachings remain the light of peace for all beings. The Dharma is timeless. As long as one practices the Dharma, one can always attain enlightenment. Lord Buddha has left the greatest heritage, the Dharma, as the only refuge for all humankind. Look at the skies. Gaze at the floating full moon. There must be a place beyond the horizon. Let the lanterns glorify the skies, threading the union of earth, heavens and nirvana. Let the bright light from the center of our being bond one horizon to the next. Let us celebrate Visakhupuja. Let us place our mind in the center of our body. Let our inner light radiate and sky-bright lanterns elevate to venerate the gracious Lord Buddha, to the righteous Sama Sambuddho, Lord Buddha. Since Visakha Day is the day of Lord Buddha.
It's so great. How do you like it? This is a success from the power of unity amongst every persons and organizations, not only from Mongolia, but also from every part of the world. Please don't miss our next video about the making of the Visakhupuja Day in Mongolia. Never before in the history of Mongolia. See you again from DNN. Bye bye. Bye Lasa. สวัสดี